You like my jacket?
Yeah.
My sister gave it to me. I look like a sofa. A lady came over and sat on me and said, I didn't see you there. I lifted up my arm, a Cheeto fell out. The other day, Cousin Larry comes over to the house, searched me for loose change. Last week, this guy asked me if I was pregnant. I said, yeah. He's been in there 18 years. A real mama's boy. He just won't cut the cord. So he's 18 years old, I enrolled him into Binghamton University. And I got him a Kindle. Boy, that's a bitch to recharge. So his name is Henry, and he wants a street name, you know, a real badass name. So now I have to call him Carl. He doesn't get out much. So the other day, a friend of mine asked me if I wanted to go bike riding. I hadn't ridden a bike in years. But you know what they say, once you ride a bike, you'll never forget. Well, I forgot. And where do they get all these sayings anyway? Like, drunk as a skunk. When's the last time you've seen a skunk drunk? And what about once you go black, you'll never go back? Okay, that one's correct. So I'm a widow, and at first I was bummed, but then I figured, they'll never find the body. So I started dating, and I dated Rick. He had issues with his mom. She always tried to kill him. So I made him a nice home-cooked meal to cheer him up. He said, I can't eat this shit, it's not like my mom's. He was always comparing me to his mom. Finally, we get in a romantic mood, and it starts getting hot and heavy, and then all of a sudden he stops. I said, what's the matter? It's not like your mom's? So recently I started online dating. A lot of guys there want someone to support them. I can't be a sugar mama. I can't even be a Splenda mama. And every time I go on a first date, the guy wants to sleep with me. I'm just a sexual magnet. I've got to tone this down. So the other day, last year, my sister gave me the responsibility of taking care of my parents' medication. Me. Everybody knows I left my sister at the mall when she was 3. I picked her up when I saw her on the news. So my dad has Alzheimer's and he hallucinates. And my mom suffers from severe depression. So whatever, I switched their medication. And the next day, my dad's convinced I'm his buddy Carl from the war. And my mom is suffering a nervous breakdown because she's out of cornflakes. So whatever, then my mom dies. and I'm responsible for setting up the funeral arrangements. Have you ever tried to arrange for a funeral? What a racket! I could have buried my mom in a 747 for less money. Finally, I picked out a casket, and the guy says, "Do you want a liner with that?" I said, "At this point, I'll take a line of anything." So I was listening to the radio, and this guy says, if you want a good relationship, you should look at dogs and how they relate to people, because they're always happy to see you, very forgiving. So I went into this bar and I saw this really hot guy. So I went over to him, sniffed his butt, humped his leg, and peed on his shoes. Then he slept with me, fed me a milk bone, and put me in a cage. So ladies, have you ever had sex and the guy says, "Where'd you learn how to do that?" What does he expect you to say? Whore school? Uncle Bob? Animal Planet?